drift event today, and S14 is not ready. We got to do a last minute oil change. The drift event is literally in 4 hours. We have to do a nut and bolt check, last minute oil change, and load the car up and get out there. These are the consequences of being low and daily driving this car. This is the state of my underglow. Good thing I bought these slider rails. I never posted the video on it because it was boring, but I installed these. I forget what brand they are, but they're just rails that bolt up to the stock frame rail in these cars, and it allows you to have a jacking point all the way across, and it gives you something to hit besides hitting your actual frame or transmission when you bottom out on something. Damn, look at this dent. That's a hit right there. It was fun while it lasted, but it did not last very long. Oil changed, car loaded, bunch of spares. Pinion angle messed up. It's at 8 degrees. It's supposed to be at 2. I don't know how that happened. I was doing a nut and bolt check, and the adjustable upper control arm was completely loose. It was at 8 degrees. I tried tightening it as much as I could, but the bolt was really stuck. So it's at less than 8 degrees. It's supposed to be 2 degrees. It's on there. We're going. Here we go. OSW. Made it. Only 20 minutes late. Gotta unload this hog fast. Ugh. Damn. At long last, dog time. They gave me so much mustard and ketchup. Golly. Got enough for at least one hot dog in here. Here we go. First time in grid and old unreliable. This car smells like fumes, golly. No handbrake goofing. This thing won't lock up for shit. I got no front grip. That was so bad. All right, nerves are gone, so now I just gotta focus. Hopefully the fronts are scrubbed in a little bit, because I was understeering all over the place. I think my fronts were just cold. Fronts were really cold, and I'm not used to no e-brake, and I'm not used to this car. That's my excuse. I gotta fix this. This is not working. What is going on? It's understeering so badly. Freaking Mustang, dude. What are my fronts at? My fronts should be at like 40 to 45 PSI. Ugh. Whoa. Come on. Why? My fronts are at like 28. What? All right, that one is a little low, honestly. They're both at 28. What is going on? I usually run 45. How is 28 PSI scrubbing so bad? I'm choking, man. I don't know why. I've drifted this car before. I've never had to deal with such bad understeering issues. Maybe because it's a cold night. I'm barely doing any steering input, and it's understeering like hell. I loosened. All right, so I loosened the front way up. Maybe this will give me a little more front grip and take some drive out of the rear, because I aired down the rear too much, I think, and the front has too little grip, so it's just pushing so much. That was a lap, but it was so bad. I'm not used to how this car self-steers, I think. That's the thing. This car has virtually zero self-steer compared to the S14. I got another half run. Let's let this thing cool off. I'm gonna turn it down even more.
KA band. Laser.
All right. Going out for our next session. It's so cold out now. Oh, that C5 was behind me again. I thought my car was misfiring. It's just his cams. What the hell was that? How did I over-rotate? Well, that's a change. I went from understeering to over-rotating, so that means I've got my front grip back. I adjusted the coilovers again, so that helped the front grip. Thing gets cold when you turn that heater core on. Not even up to middle. Handles so weird, dude. It's just so unpredictable. Like, now that I have the front soft enough so that the front has some grip, it's so sloshy. Whenever I make any adjustments, it upsets the balance of the car. And this rack is so much of a quicker ratio than the S chassis rack. Tiny little steering wheel adjustments translate to huge wheel adjustments, and that's making it like unbalanced. And I don't know, I just gotta get used to it and stop making excuses. It's fun, but it's so hard. This is what's better. This is the one thing that's better. The two things that's better than the S14. This one has the heater and it has radio, so I can listen to music while I'm in grid. Someone crashed or blew up. They're out there, they're sweeping the concrete. I've been stuck in this same spot on grid for like 15 minutes now, so yikes. I had to turn the car off because I had the heater on and it's melting my feet. The heater is literally so hot right now. It's melting my freaking feet. People are starting to get mad. We've been waiting in grid for 25 minutes now for them to clean this up. I don't know what's going on. People are starting to like two-step. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. The track is clear. Don't use the 240 key. I got the 240 key stuck in the Mustang once. It sucked.
Unit F.
Let's see.
K-band.
Half hour wait.
E-band. Laser.
That was a long wait to clear the track. I like almost started falling asleep on
GPS
grid.
connected.
That was my best lap. Finally, I got a good lap. There's 10 minutes left in the event. Whew. It took me all day to figure out this car, but I finally got it down, kind of. I'm happy. It was a struggle event, but it was a fun event. It's getting hot in here. I got my heater on full blast, so my heater core opens up and I get better cooling, but it is hot. This chaser is so sick. Damn. Oh, I missed my 1J. Alright, we're bringing the S14 next event. And that is it. The Mustang survived yet another drift event. There's no more time. Time's up. We gotta pack. It's actually getting hot. This is the first time I've seen the Mustang getting hot. We definitely gotta let this thing cool down, but this was such a fun event. Once I like relearned the chassis, since I don't drift this often, I got the hang of it, but it was definitely a rough beginning. Let's open this hood, let it breathe. This thing is hot, hot. That's a hot Ford. Whew. Ain't that hot. Look at this thing. Trooper survived its event. I'm not changing the tires. I'm probably just driving home on these Johns. Oh, I'm for sure driving home on these Johns. There we go. Another successful drift event. We're all loaded up. Only casualty of the night is I somehow broke my latch on my toolbox, I don't really understand that because I didn't use my toolbox the whole event, but we're rolling out. It was a fun learning experience to have this car, but it just handles so weird. It's not worth it to bring it to events when I have the S14 that handles so much better. Unless it's like a private day, like I would understand bringing both, but Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I know you guys have been missing the Mustang videos, especially the Mustang drifting. And sorry I didn't get any outside footage. I couldn't get anyone to come help me film, but it was still a very fun event. I thought that was a cop. But yeah, it was still a very fun event. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.